now. Just get the ball in.
Yeah, game. Oh, what happened there?
And that might be before the ball was inbounded, which means that James will get a free throw and keep the ball. That's Chris Paul. We've seen Chris Paul before and his dirty tricks trying to draw fouls. And they call a defensive foul on Chris Paul. And Chris is doing everything he can to try to trick the officials into making the wrong call, but James is in some pain.
They called the foul on.
As Levert on the trail. Cal selling it, and they bought it.
That one, body language on the play to me. You know how much I love Kyle Lowry, but this is that's like view that one. I wonder if they will.
There so far as that three is short by Finney Smith, and then a trip, double foul. Wow. Don't see those happen often, but double foul, one on Harrell, one on Luka, and for the second time in the game, Luka's involved, and some talking and double technicals have been assessed now.
We've had a bad experience with double technicals earlier in the series, guys.
We have Marquise Morris and all these different guys, or Marcus Morris, are trying to start to be physical.
Taking a lot of cheap little shots, retaliations.
Call it a foul.
He sure did.
And then Harrell, of course, says, "Watch your mouth." Like you can tell somebody. But I like it. I like chippy play.
Butler out to Robinson. This time, Chris Paul stayed on his feet, didn't go for that ball fake. Instead, jarred it free out of bounds. You just learn not to go for that Robinson ball fake initially, which he's used former Steelers leader ×2 in his league. Now Paul stepping right into the passing lane, just rips it away from Robinson and throws it off his body out of bounds. Himself at 19 points, enough of that. Now, it's not my responsibility. That should be an offensive foul, and it is. Butler right into the body of Paul, who's doing a little bit of everything here, closing out this first half.
Oh, he's engaged here, right where they are. Jimmy Butler, he's coming in like a bull. There he is, easy call.
What do we always say? If you bring that chicken wing out, you're going to get called for the offensive foul.
Absolutely. CP3 do that
Every time.
and he knows.
Let's give them a bit of their own medicine. Good leave, Harrell. No, the follow by Morris. He gets it to go.
Oh, this is a good one.
Marcus Morris, what's yapping? This is what got these guys to this point. Finney Smith misses a three. Porzingis comes in with the board. I think it's going the other way. And again, Morris and Porzingis come together. Chippy.
I'd like to make one point about younger teams, and I've been there, and I love what Porzingis and those guys are doing. They're standing up for each other, right? But you're the younger team, the underdog, and you're 1-1 in this. You should look as the talk, the physical play of the Clippers is there.
Dave tries to feed it to Whiteside, gets dislodged. It's Curry's to pick up the basketball. Mello. Now, is that the woo-woo or the war-woo? It's right there.
That's Warwolves.
Okay.
That's Warwolves.
Okay.
And he's letting Caruso know about it. Gotta respect the shot. He's working to try to fight over the screen.
The number one team in the league. Vucevic comes up short. Rebounded by Middleton. And we've got an altercation. Ennis and Marvin Williams, and James might have thrown a, I don't know if it was a punch, but it certainly was an arm motion with his right arm. Tempers flaring in game 3. Marvin Williams. Discuss what penalties should be delivered.
Pushing and shoving going on.
Official Kevin Scott seemed to pick up all of it. There's the first big shot. Kevin Scott racing in. And Williams a fistful of James Ennis' jersey. So I'm not sure if that's going to be deemed a punch or not.
No, I don't think so. I think he's just trying to
Get his jersey
Yeah.
out of the court.
And he draws the foul on Embiid. Embiid just stuck his arm out. And Marcus Smart didn't like that. He didn't like that at all. Hey, you know what? No fans and there's intensity. Look at this.
I agree. See, I think that's what he objected to was
Carrying violation.
Some extra words after the play. Morris and Doncic. Porzingis getting in the way, and there's some shoves. Patrick Beverley getting involved.
See, it used to be
that.
Get to after the whistle, Morris grabbing him, and we start having some words. Just some shoves, nothing really.
For common sense, and to me, that is nothing. That is nothing.
Who's going to be a factor in this game, but he and Steven Adams going at it during the last time out. Now, they were teammates for 7 years, and it got a little spicy back and forth.
Something between the two kind of ticked somebody off.
Out of the lane.
DG alone for three. In rhythm. In rhythm. Now we've got some wrestling going on underneath with two veterans who have battled for many years, Anthony and Howard.
Double tech, double fouls here or what? As we look at, there's the bump, there's the pump. He's posted up. Now their arms are all locked up.
LA.
So they'll figure this out.